What's up guys, Mark here back with another video, and today is going to be more of an unboxing video. I got two packages from Art of Play, so yeah, let's open these up and see what they sent me. Okay, so if you guys haven't seen like the last video or two I mentioned, so Art of Play, and I'll put a couple screenshots up there because it's super cool, but the guy I talked to there, I asked them once a long time ago and never got a response, and I asked them if they'd be willing to send me anything, you know, cards. They sell a bunch of different stuff, you know, puzzles. I said, well, they do artwork, but I said if you'd be willing to send me anything, you know, and the guy told me, he was like, we literally never do this, but we're gonna send you some decks of cards. So I'm really excited for that. So they sent me 3 decks, as well as they sent me a gift card, and I used that to buy a couple decks that I really wanted. And then also it just happened to come in the mail today, so I thought I'd show it. Noel Heath, these are my all-time favorite playing cards, the Budgie playing cards. I'm kind of disappointed, honestly. So he, like, these were made in 2021, around the same time of most of his cards, and he hasn't released any in a long time, and I want a sealed deck of these, or just a second deck, just because they're my absolute favorite cards. And I don't know if you guys can tell, but like the I don't know what happened, but the box got super, or the tuck case got super beat up. So yeah, kind of disappointing because I was gonna put the sealed one up there, but honestly the non-sealed ones are in way better condition than this box. But either way, still happy to have a second deck of it. They are my all-time favorite cards. But yeah, I don't know what happened with that. I might have to, and I don't want to be that person, but I might have to contact them and be like, you know, hey, like, is there any way I can get a different deck or something? I don't know. It's my all-time favorite deck. I'm sure it wasn't their fault, and it was just because, as you can see, they had a little bit of bubble wrap in it, but I'm sure it was just something with shipping. So not their fault at all, but also something that, like, I mean, when you pay for a deck of cards, you don't expect it to look like that. I may be over-exaggerating, but anyways, what we're really here for. So I don't know which one is which. Also, this box opener I got in Maine a couple months ago. This is really like my first chance to be able to use it here. It's super, super cool. Always have it on my desk. But yeah, the Art of Play one, things are really hard to open. Oh, I should probably make sure it doesn't say my address. I mean, it does say my address, but it doesn't show up on any of these. So this is, let's see here. Yes, this is the one that they sent me for free. Super excited about that. So let's see what they sent me. And I knew ahead of time what they were going to send me. So they sent me the regular Smokey the Bear playing cards. This is the first edition of those. They sent me the Messy Mod V2 playing cards. I really like these, and I will do a review on those soon. I've done a review on the Smokey the Bear. And then another one of my favorite decks, super excited to have a second one of these, the Calder playing cards. Super, super cool. Alexander Calder. I'll put a picture up. He has a big statue or sculpture sort of thing in Grand Rapids, but I remember when these first came out, like, I was super, super excited about it. And like, I mean, if you want to see the cards, you can go back and watch that video, but like, he like hand drew a deck of cards, so it's all like hand drawn, and there's like paint splotches on. I'll put some pictures on the side as well. But yeah, super cool. And yeah, I mean, I'll probably keep this. So this one for sure I'm gonna do a review on. This one, because it's one of my favorite decks of cards, and also because Art of Play sent it to me for free. This one's definitely staying sealed. And then yeah, another Smokey the Bear deck, great deck of cards. So thank you very much, Art of Play, as well as a little sticker here. So yeah, super happy about that. Like, yeah, so cool for them to send me stuff. I feel like I have to keep this too, right? Like the piece of paper. It's so cool. But and then I'll show you. They gave me a gift card. And it didn't pay for all of it, but they had some really cool stuff on their site, as I've talked about in a couple of the more recent videos. They just, like, all of their exclusive, like, mystery decks from last Christmas, they just put on their website. So, yeah, a couple of those, or a few of those I had already got from mystery decks or on eBay and stuff like that. But there was one in particular that was actually from the 2022 Christmas, so 2.5 years ago now, and this is the first time they're releasing it on their site. And actually both of these decks, I think, are the first time they're releasing it from 2022. Either way, so another sticker there. And the cool thing about this, so this is, it's kind of like a similar vibe to the Curious Wonders playing cards, and they have like 5 different colors. I'll put a picture of all the different pictures in this video, but it's just like a simplistic Art of Play like brand deck. So yeah, like how the Curious Wonders was in this last year's whatchamacallit, this was it for 2 years ago. So yeah, super cool. I can't tell all the writing on it, but like these decks are like are pretty expensive on eBay, and I've always wanted one. There's just a lot of like little whimsical, cool details with the key there. I might even have to do a video like comparing this one to the Curious Wonders because they're so similar, like that, how we have all the suits there. And I just want to mention this when I have the chance. This is by far the coolest logo of all time. So we have the spade, obviously, right? And then we have the D and D for Dan and Dave, but then it's also AOP. How crazy is that? So it's 3 different logos, basically all combined into one. And you can see like the A, sorry, I did that backwards. The A's right there, kind of like a big shaped A, the O, and then the P. But yeah, super crazy. Then it's got the D and D, and then obviously is a spade as well. So like the craziest logo. But yeah, always wanted this deck of cards. You didn't get to pick the color. They're all like pretty like subtle colors. Like there was like a light pink. Like there wasn't any like super bright. They're very cool, but they're like dull, like a dull blue. As you can see, like this yellow, not the brightest. Actually, I didn't even know they had a yellow. I knew there was a gray, a light blue, and a pink. But yeah, I got the yellow one. Says Epiphanies await the curious mind there on that their slogan. So yeah, super cool, super excited to have this one. Yeah, as with the Curious Wonders, that's another one. I'm sorry about that. That's like one of my favorite decks just from looking at videos and stuff of it. Which, yeah, so we have a bunch of cool videos coming up with all these decks they sent me. But yeah, last deck I got, so I've done a video on the 2nd edition of this one. It's the, Grimoire Tartan playing cards, Tartan. Not quite sure how you say that, but it's like a, yeah, so the other one, sorry, let me just grab it real quick. Okay, I just wanted to grab the other one to show you guys. So this is the 1st edition of the Grimoire Tartan playing cards. Came out 2022 mystery deck, and I believe this is also the first time this deck has been released. So a bunch of 2022 and 2023 exclusive mystery decks are on their site right now, which I won't talk about this whole thing again. I've gone into it in the last couple of videos. On one hand, it's really cool because you get to buy decks that were normally super expensive on eBay, but also it decreases the value for like people like me for a couple of the decks. Like both the Overlooks, got those on eBay, have a sealed deck of both of those, and you know, kind of decreases the value when they make more of them. And maybe they didn't make more of them, maybe they just had more laying around. But either way, super cool, makes for opportunities where more people get to see and have cool decks. So yeah, there's definitely two sides to it. Same with like the Yosegi deck, they did that. But anyway, so I had the V2 and this was the back design on. I did a video on it a while back and it did pretty well, and then I saw the first edition and like just like the color palette of the first one. So these are the two differences in the back designs, and like this one just looked so cool. It's not, doesn't really count as a video if we don't open the deck, so I'm just gonna real quick open this up and just show you guys a little bit of it, show you the back design. But yeah, so ended up getting these 5 decks from Art of Play today, and then this I don't know if you guys can tell from the video, but then this crumpled deck, which it's my favorite deck of all time, so I'll take it. But yeah, a little sad about that, but that's alright. But yeah, so let's just open this deck up real quick, and of course I need a knife. We'll be right back. Okay, so like I said, I do definitely 100% want to do a full review on this deck of cards, so I'm just gonna open it real quick just to show you guys. But like, yeah, just look how beautiful that tuck case is. Grimlord Tartan playing cards, Epiphanies Await the Curious Mind. I love like that gold foils, the color palette is so cool. A very whimsical deck of cards. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention too, it's a borderless deck, which is awesome with that, what do you call, oh my gosh, super slippery, I'm blanking out on what the pattern name is here. But yeah, kind of like the Yosegi deck, how it's borderless and has that like crazy design, so when you look at it from the sides, super cool. And then if you do things like that, this looks really cool. Plaid, that's what the name of it is. But yeah, I believe the cards are the same other than the back design. Sorry, my cat is scratching things. But yeah, super cool deck of cards. Well, yeah, these ones are super slippery. I'm not gonna get them out of order or anything. It's like I said, definitely want to do a full review on this. But yeah, super cool characters. Nova, as you can see, let's go through a couple of the court cards are normal on, so it's just, do all the aces? Okay, so it's just, but yeah, super cool characters on this deck of cards. I'm not 100% sure if it's the exact same except for the back design, but the tuck cases are a little bit different. But yeah, super cool deck of cards. Super happy to have it. Yeah, just absolutely love the back design on this. Like I said, how it looks from the side there. Sorry, the lighting. But yeah, super cool borderless back design, makes for the coolest fans. Like, look at that. It's so crazy. Love the plaid, the light colors there. And yeah, this looks so cool. Sorry, I don't know how well that's showing up on camera. But yeah, super cool. And it's a very nice feeling deck of cards as well. So yeah, we'll have a review on that soon. Honestly, this deck we'll probably review next, the Art of Play brand deck, as well as the Messy Mod one. And then, like I said, I think the Calder playing cards, you know, I've done a review on that fairly recently. Oh, this one's having a hard time balancing there. But yeah, so we'll do this one. Like I said, I'm going to keep sealed just because I have to keep something sealed from what Art of Play sent me. But yeah, super nice of them. Like I said, they sent me a gift card and 3 decks of cards, and that's something they very rarely do. Sorry, I'm trying to get all the decks in here for the thumbnail real quick. But yeah, so I just wanted to make a quick video because I know I told you guys, I was like, I'm gonna wait to open them on camera, and then the second I got home I was like, I have to open these. Yeah, very weird. I guess my table might not be perfectly aligned. but can you see everything in there? Sorry, this is okay. We'll go back a little farther, and there we go. Something like that is probably gonna be with me if I had one of me holding up the 2 boxes earlier. Yeah, super cool. The only disappointment, like I said, wasn't from Art of Play. My favorite deck of all time, though. I have made a couple of videos on this deck, like one full video and then one shorter video on this deck. But yeah, budgie playing cards, my favorite deck of cards. Like I said, like this is honestly like so like beat up that I do think I will send them a message and see if we can get anything figured out about it, because like I said, you probably can't tell from the video, but it's like crumpled. Like it looked like someone like did this and then like, you know, went like that. But yeah, I didn't want to mess it up any more than it was. But yeah, super excited, especially about this deck, the Calder deck. Super happy to have another one of these. So yeah, thank you so much to Art of Play for sending me all these cards, giving me the gift card and everything. They are, as you guys know, my absolute favorite people that make playing cards. Dan and Dave are my favorite. So yeah, let me know if there's a certain deck out of all of these that you really want to see, and I can make that one the next video. But yeah, I just wanted to do a quicker video, even though it probably won't be that quick, about just showing you guys everything they sent me. So yeah, thank you so much, Art of Play. Like, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next video with a review of one of these decks. Peace. Just wanted to show you guys all something cool super quick. So I'm really glad I kept this on. The reason my finger's over that is because it has my address. So that says gift right there, and then normally they don't put anything where it says verification, but you see someone had to put their initials there. So yeah, super cool. Yeah, definitely keeping this.